Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy because I was given the opportunity to take part in this activity. For the first, thank you so much to University Technology Mara for organizing an international conference on automatic control intelligent system 2024. And then thank you to the commit and moderator in this panel discussion. Okay, I will introduce our team. Myself is Miss Rimbawati. I am with my supervisor, the first Associate Professor Muhammad Irwanto, the second Associate Professor Tulus Burhanuddin Sitorus, the third Professor Hintar Ambarita, and finally Professor Ilmi Abdullah. Okay, I will explain about our research conducted with title Optimization of Renewable Energy in North Sumatra using Fireplay algorithm methods toward net zero emission. Okay, as for the background, our research is North Sumatra has a geographical location between 1 up to 4 derajat north latitude and 98 up to 108 latitude with an area rating 182,000 kilometers, which consists of 60.5% ocean and 39.5% mainland. North Sumatra has a row of active mountains such as Mount Sibaya, Sinabung, Martimbang, and Torek Merapi, which show considerable geothermal energy potential. The existing river flowing from the Bukit Barisan Mountain, such as Asahan, Silau, Barumun, Bilah, Batanggadis, Deli, Waluh, Lautengges, Mencirim, Renun, Sintang Kanan, Batang Toru, Wampu, Bekulap, Biningai, and Bahorok River are also well potential energy storage sites in North Sumatra. In addition, North Sumatra also has biomass potential from oil palm plantation raising more than 1 million hectares, of which 40% are managed by private companies, 26% are managed by state plantation companies, and 34 are smallholder oil palm plantation. All the potential of natural resources and plantation owners is currently untapped as a whole. Even biomass and biogas fuel plants in general have not been interconnected with the existing grid, so they can export or import measurably. Based on this problem, the purpose of this research is to conduct an optimization study on power plant source from renewable energy, among others geothermal, hydropower, biomass, biogas, and solar energy in North Sumatra to serve load demand optimally. To solve this problem in our research, we would use Fireplay algorithm, where the Fireplay algorithm is a meta-heuristic algorithm inspired by nature, namely on the blinking behavior of fireflies to find food and to communicate between fireflies. Fireplay algorithm is a population-based technique with an effective and efficient global search for combination problem. The Fireplay optimization mechanism has allowed a fireplay as unisex, where each fireplay can be attractive between its fireplace. B. The attraction of each fireplay is relative to the intensity of light. C. The attractiveness of each fireplay is determined by its individual position in the search space. D. Less attractive fireplace will be attracted by grander fireplace. And E. Better fitness capacity in certain position result in an attractive fireplace. The research used data sourced from thermal plants, renewable energy plants, and electricity load data in the period of 2040 up to 2022 from PT PLN North Sumatra Power Area in Table 1. Furthermore, statistical analysis carries out to determine the average value, maximum value, minimum value, and standard deviation. Furthermore, the analysis was conducted using descriptive statistics by comparing the actual power capacity of renewable energy against the minimum value, maximum value, average value, and standard deviation of the hybrid system, where this test was carried out 5 times with a random parameter coefficient of 0.1 and light absorption coefficient of 0.1 with of parameter of 100, 500, 2000, and 500, 12,500, and 62,500 maximum iteration using by MATLAB 2018E software. This test is carried out to determine the type of line that can be optimized. Okay, this is the table 1 about development of installed power of PLN electricity power plants according to generating power in megawatt. We can show about from begin diesel, so steam turbine from coal, steam turbine from gas, combined cycle. So in renewable energy, as microhydro, hydropower, geothermal, biomass, biogas, and solar. So about applied light and peak load in electricity in North Sumatra. Okay, I will describe about result our research. For the first, comparative analysis of renewable energy. Okay, in this figure we can show comparison graph of renewable energy power capacity against minimum value. We can describe a comparative analysis of renewable energy power capacity with a focus on minimum value represent the performance of plants of various types in several tests. In the first test, microhydropower saw a minimum power capacity of 31.5 megawatt, while diesel and biogas had a minimum value of 0 megawatt. So, for subsequent tests, there are significant variation, with hydropower reaching a minimum capacity of 460.96 megawatt in the second test, and solar experienced a significant increase to 404.29 megawatt in the fourth test, although biomass and geothermal also fluctuated some points, so stability in maintaining minimum power capacity. The second, comparative analysis of renewable energy power capacity gains maximum value. Based on the figure 2 about comparison graph of renewable energy power capacity to maximum value, we can information about comparative analysis of renewable energy power capacity against maximum value gives an idea of the maximum potential of plants of various steps in several tests. In the first test, a microhydropower saw a maximum power capacity of 118.3 megawatt, while diesel and biogas had a maximum value 4.823 megawatt. So, hydropower saw significant variation, with the highest maximum capacity reaching 1,681 megawatt in the first test, and geothermal also saw considerable variation, reaching a maximum capacity of 1,822 megawatt in the third test. For biomass and biogas, saw significant fluctuation in maximum capacity, while diesel saw relative stable. For the comparative analysis of renewable energy power capacity with first value, we can see in the figure 3 both graphs of comparison of renewable energy power capacity. Also, we can describe about this feature comparative analysis of renewable energy power capacity against a first value provides an idea of the performance of renewable energy plant under different test conditions. Microhydro power saw an average power capacity of around 66 megawatt with significant variation in each test. So hydropower saw consistent in average power capacity reaching for 1,037 megawatt to 1,065 megawatt. And geothermal saw relative stable price fluctuation in power capacity, while biomass and biogas saw considerable variation. For solar saw stable inverse power capacity in most tests. Maybe we can see in figure 3. And then for the finally, comparative analysis of renewable energy power capacity against standard deviation value. We can show in figure 4 graph of comparison of renewable energy power capacity to standard deviation value. So we can describe about this figure. standard deviation analysis of renewable energy power capacity, so variation and fluctuation in plant performance over the 5 tests conducted. For microhydropower, standard deviation value range from 33 to 600, so indicating significant variation in power capacity on its test. So hydropower plants have a standard deviation value between 148 to 430, indicating a more stable rate of variation than microhydropower. Meanwhile, for geothermal plants, so considerable variation with standard deviation value ranging for 207 to 561. Biogas and biomass and diesel have standard deviation variation between 14 to 602 and 2.5 to 532 and 1.9 to 464. The respectively, a high standard deviation indicates significant fluctuation in power capacity, while a lower standard deviation indicates better stability in renewable energy generation. This analysis provides deep insight into the level of consistency and reliability of renewable energy plants in generating power capacity during different tests. Okay, for the finally, ladies and gentlemen, I will describe about conclusion in our research. The result of the final algorithm simulation and model test in 5 successful tests provide a significant understanding of the performance of the hybrid system of renewable energy plant in North Sumatra. The first test with parameter of 100 maximum iteration with a random parameter coefficient 0.1 and light absorption coefficient 0.1 demonstrated the success of the system of optimizing the power capacity of microhydropower, hydropower, geothermal, biomass, biogas, and solar. The microhydropower received peak performance with the best object rating 2,724. Subsequent tests provide significant improvement. So in the second test, with 500 iterations, there was the consistent increase in performance, especially in microhydropower, which exceeds the base object of 2,536. The third test involved 2,500 iterations, highlighted the system adaptability to parameter variation, with the base object on solar at 2,642. And finally, test 4 and 5 with 12,500 and 62,500 consecutive iterations mark an improvement overall system performance, especially in microhydropower with the base object rating 2,350 and 2,536. 506 megawatts. Thank you for all. See you at the next IEEE International Conference. Bye bye.